Welcome to the swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. That last play gave them the space they needed. 1st and 10 from the 16. The give to the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide-open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
They're already down a touchdown early, and the last thing they need to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back to that offense. They'll go for it on 4th down. On the move, he fires. The completion well past the sticks. Oh, and he ruins the big Gator with a fumble. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Badger. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Lagway. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it in the end zone. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Caught over the middle, it's Hansen. The Gators have a 1st down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the 1st down.
After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. This time it's complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. Scrambling away. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Buying some time. He's got the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him tonight.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Hauls it in. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Still looking on the move. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Badger. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This is a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And they fake. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Offense set on first down. He'll start this drive firing. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Pocket starts to collapse. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense, and also...
And the returner will be dragged down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. The handoff to Johnson. Just buried it. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. That one comes out hot down the right side.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field. I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
That pass not closes. He trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Tie game here early in the second half, and offensively you're hoping to get something going, but after that incompletion, it kind of kills all of your momentum. This quarterback is really going to have to lock in here for the rest of this game if they're going to win.
On fourth down, looking to pass. And they can't connect. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the ground with the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll try the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. A 3rd and long coming up here. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
They'll put the tight end in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Going over the top. And it's incomplete, the long. First down here for the offense. They want to run it left here. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Lagway. Got it set up on the outside. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
He lets it fly. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Finds the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Unloads to the right. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
He's going to throw deep right side. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Baryshnikov for the toe tap. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. He'll take another shot here. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper. Understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Florida! The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He wants to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Now 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Lagway. Safe completion on the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the Gators will move the sticks. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He wants to go deep. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. And that pass intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just... Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Badger. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He'll take a shot. Hauls it in the end zone. And now they just need the extra point to take the lead. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. From inside the 15, here's the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Got it in the middle. It's Keefe. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about, right here, seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
Well, that one fell incomplete, but they know they're only one big completion away here from getting that field goal they need so bad. They have time to get a first down, clock it, or use the sideline to stop the clock and put them in position to win this game.
No good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
And that may have been this team's last chance to tie this game. You're trailing with under a minute to go. You just got to give your kicker an opportunity. He tried his best, but unable to convert on that field goal.
A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick